We do this.
There you go. Thank you.
How about that?
Can I ask you another
Yes,
question?
absolutely. Yes.
I really appreciate you.
Sure.
So how do you, not only how important was this thing to take place here today, but what was the importance of it actually being a success?
Yeah, so you just labeled it a success, and I'll take that. Maddie is crazy. She's 23 years old. She don't know enough history to even not do this. They told her that she had 2 police chiefs say, I wouldn't do that. And then they called me and said, I wouldn't come if I was him. And she did it. She cried. She did it. She cried. She didn't know what she was doing. She's not a public speaker. I had to tell her how to run her organization. I had to tell her how to come out here and let this guy that was angry speak, because they need to hear from him too. We had to let the guy that was calm speak. We had to let the guy say all life matters speak. That's fine. In his life, he thinks he's doing the right thing because he showed up here. I'm glad that he showed up here. But then Maddie comes back and say Black Lives Matter, which is all lives. So we all saying the same thing. So what we have to do is continue to love one another, and we can't fail if we're trying to love. We're gonna stumble, we're gonna fall on top of each other, we're gonna make some wrong steps. But as long as we make the right step in the right direction, and that's for a better country, and that's how we make America great. Some people say make it great again. I don't know if we've ever been great, but we can always be better, okay? So if we were great, we wanna be greater. If we're the best, we want to be better. So I hope my English is right and you understand what I'm saying.
Always moving forward.
Always moving forward.
Moving forward. Hey,
that's exactly right.
And one more real quick.
Sure.
How, in terms of your personal thoughts, how do you think today's protest went?
I think it was a success, using your words. We had some folks across the aisle there, but they did their part. They weren't rowdy. They didn't get in our way. We didn't get in their way. And we all were out here protesting for what we think is right. Hopefully what we're doing is right, and hopefully right will come out of it. So far in Beaumont, Texas, my friend, and I'm not afraid to tell them, because there are some African Americans that grew up with me in North End Beaumont that would be mad at me for calling the chief of police my friend. They're not your friend, the guy's in blue. But my cousin, Ben Collins, is now a judge. He was a police officer for 30 years. He was a constable. So I have friends that is in the police force. I have one of my members, Danny Davis, that was a rookie cop. So Pastor Butler. So we have family that's police officers. So we can't hate the color of their uniform. That's where, as the world shouldn't hate the color of our skin. So therefore, I say that we have to love on them, and sometimes you have to chastise your brother. I told Chief that the procedure that they use, the technique, the knee to the head for 3 seconds, for no seconds. Anything above the shoulder, we should not be doing. And he came in agreement, even though he had to go talk to his staff and say, hey, guys, I know y'all think this is a good technique, but we can no longer do it. And they stood with him, and he wrote a letter. It's in the Examiner, it's in Beaumont Enterprise, it's on KFD News, ABC News, it's everywhere. So it was enforced. It's because of conversation and relationships. So hopefully I have a relationship here in Vidor, and we come back next year and make it a big old community party, because you cannot spell community without unity.
That's right, that's right. And real quick, could you state your name?
My name is Micheal Cooper. I happen to be the president of the Beaumont Chapter NAACP. I'm a pastor, I'm a psychologist, but I'm a brother that loves all people.
Beautiful, thank you so much, man.